Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
In this video, I will explain how the Confederacy started. The formation of the Confederacy was primarily driven by deep-seated disagreements between northern and southern states, particularly concerning states' rights and the institution of slavery. Following the election of a new president, several southern states felt their way of life was threatened. This led them to declare their secession from the Union, believing it was their right to govern themselves independently. This pivotal moment set the stage for a major conflict. The economic structures of the North and South were vastly different, with the North industrializing rapidly and the South relying heavily on agriculture and enslaved labor. This created conflicting interests and political priorities. A major point of contention was the question of whether slavery should be allowed to expand into new Western territories. Southern states viewed any attempt to restrict slavery as an infringement on their economic prosperity and sovereign rights, leading to increased calls for independence. Following their declarations of secession, representatives from the initial 7 states met to formally establish a new government. They drafted a constitution that largely mirrored the United States Constitution, but explicitly protected states' rights and the institution of slavery. A provisional president was elected to lead this new entity, the Confederate States of America. After the first shots of the conflict were fired, 4 additional states chose to join the Confederacy, solidifying its 11-state composition. The attack on a federal fort in a southern harbor is widely considered the opening act of the major conflict that followed. This event galvanized both sides and quickly escalated the situation from political disagreement to armed struggle. The Confederacy, though formed with strong convictions, ultimately existed for approximately 4 years before its defeat. Its legacy continues to be a subject of historical study and debate, shaping our understanding of the nation's past. Be sure to check the description for a link to Darn Tough Socks and other great deals.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.